Alright, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mirror here. Welcome to episode 4 for Chrono Trigger. Wants it. Come on. Where's the... It's taking its time. I mean, I know y'all hear it, but... make sure it actually shows up. Yeah, it's... Okay. It's weird. Oh, there it goes. It's taking a sweet little time today. Anyways, welcome in for episode 4 for Chrono Trigger now that, you know... Yeah, like... Hang on. Kind of hard to kind of point here. Yeah. Whatever. Right here. Get Chrono Trigger. But, yeah, I'm trying to, like, orient myself and everything. And like Amber said, hopefully there won't be, like, too many tech issues tonight. As you guys can kind of see down here, completely different, like, horizontal chat going on compared to my previous streams. And also, as I'm kind of, like, showing OBS again, like, once again, like I did, like, during the Power Simulator stream earlier or whatever. As you guys can kind of see right here, over here, like, got like a whole different like chat bar, and I've got like this the ATM multi-stream. Reason for that not going anywhere as much detail on that as I did like the Power Simulator stream earlier. Y'all can just watch the beginning of that. But I am gonna be welcoming Valerian. But I so like I've said during like on my YouTube community post and everything, I'm currently in the process of trying to set things up to start multi-streaming. Still definitely gonna be like prioritizing YouTube more than anything because me being a partner on here and all that, and plus this is basically my favorite site to stream on. Basically it's been like where I've been like hanging my mask, as well, like for the past few years. I'm definitely gonna be, of course, prioritizing YouTube still, but I'm gonna be like trying out another site, which just so you guys know, it actually will be this Sunday that I'm gonna be doing my first stream over there. I'm not gonna be multi-streaming just yet. I'm at least like kind of like just get a stream going on there and make sure everything works. But for those who haven't checked out Moonbeam, I'm gonna be like streaming on there soon. I'll actually be making sure I set up my change my beacons up tonight. My link in bio that has like all my socials and everything. I'll be adding I'll be adding Moonbeam to that tonight, so that way it'll be like a quick way for you guys like find that, because it's kind of like the way the site works currently. It's pretty tricky, I think, like to really kind of like find someone to follow them on there. Again, as I've said previously, Moonbeam is still very early in development at the moment, so there's not like a whole lot of people streaming on there, but they've got like a very a lot of transparency, a very a very positive, end goal, or like, ongoing and end goal that they want for the site and everything in regards like trying to combat cyberbullying and things like that. I definitely want to check the site out. But yeah, for those who actually do want, I'll go ahead and like see if I can get my things so y'all can follow me on there. I don't know if I actually can real quick. I'm at least like kind of link y'all, and I'm gonna like get in my link in bio later before we actually get the stream started, because I'm trying to like make sure I get the ball rolling on things. And again, I'm planning on streaming on there this Sunday. It's probably not gonna be anything major, of course. On the story focal, I'm just gonna like maybe like try to do a multiplayer stream with some friends, and it won't be like I probably won't be streaming that one to YouTube, because like I said, I'm just gonna kind of stream on there, just try to go in, like tell people stuff about me and everything, and then afterwards, so it'd be like just some like non story focal that I'll just jump into with my friends, like as far as like just like a multiplayer game's concerned. Because I do know that hopefully Saturday we may be doing our next episode for Phasmo if we don't jump into Project Unknown. Haven't really decided, don't know exactly what's going on there just yet. And for all I know, I might actually just do the multi-stream on YouTube, between YouTube and Moonbeam. But I want to make sure the Moonbeam stream's working first. I'll probably just be on there, like, just on there on Sunday. Because I know eventually, like, Sundays are going to be, like, dedicated to D&D. Like, once me and Dave get all that set back up. I'm just trying to see here. I'm still, like, trying to get the hang of, like, navigating the site and everything. Because, as you guys kind of, like, see here, I'll show y'all real quick. It's, like I said, the site is very much bare bones. Like, there's not, like, a whole lot going on here, but they have, like, a thing called Realms. It's basically how you stream or whatever. They have, like, it's basically, like, a little, like, it's kind of like a Discord-ish style, like, sub-community thing. You can, like, make on there. You can decide who streams and everything. But, and obviously I'm not, I'm pretty much doing this still, again, saying I'm primarily on YouTube, but I'm going to use what platform I got on here to try to shout out this site, because it is really inspiring what they're trying to do as far as, like, trying to make, like, a place where, it's hard to really explain how things work on there. On here, but I'm at least kind of like, just trying to find my, means to actually show y'all my, like, get my profile properly, but this shows, like, how kind of bare bones things are or whatever. I'm trying to, like, find my actual profile, but it's tricky. Still, like, some stuff's, like, tricky to navigate. I'm trying to, like, figure out how to actually get my profile. I think it's creator dashboard, actually. And then we go over to, might not even be this either. Because they have, like, teams and everything. Also VODs and all that. I'm just trying to, like, figure out how to actually get to my actual profile on here. Because it says Moonbeam profile. And it's supposed to be like a way to actually get to my public profile. Let me actually try one more thing real quick. Oh, here. Yeah, literally. Okay, and here's basically how you guys would follow me on here. Yeah, so basically you just like it's weird, like if you go down here, instead of Moonbeam profile, just click your name. And it shows us, again, you don't really get like a whole lot to set up here. You can get like your banner or your profile picture and everything, but that's basically about it. It shows like the realms you're part of. But otherwise, there's not really much else. I guess I'll show your posts, like you do posts, like, in your realm. But yeah, if you guys want, like, send me a follow on there, assuming it's actually set up for that yet. There you guys go. That's my Moonbeam profile, my Moonbeam thing. And like I said, I'll have this in my link in bio, like, tonight. I'll go ahead and just put it on. I'll put it in there just to go and do it. And I'll get like a logo set up later. And then we're gonna get properly started with the stream to kind of like go ahead and like try to get like a bit of a recap of things the best I can, because it's been tricky kind of how we're all over the place with Chrono Trigger. Basically, last stream, we traveled, I believe it was back in time, way back in time. Got stomped out by some dinosaurs and, cave apes and everything. Don't get me started on that. I'm going to try to get my revenge on them tonight. But one of the most important things we did was we did meet back up with Frog. We met back up with Frog, found this kid that was basically going around, like, reaping the benefits of being a hero. With him, like, find out very quickly that sometimes, bite off a little more than you can chew. Okay, and I'll just put that right there. Alright, so it's not, like, perfect now, guys. If y'all go on my beacons to see, like, this completely weird, like, PNG thing on there, bear with it. I'm gonna put, like, a proper, proper image on it later. I'll put it, like, right below my YouTube. Yeah, put it, like, right there. Okay. So at least it's on my beacons, so if you guys want quick access to that, you can find it on my beacons and on my link in bio. But like I said, I do need to put, like, an actual, actual picture up there. Just bear with it. But anyways, guys, yeah, Chrono Trigger, really excited to get back into this tonight. I already kind of explained stuff they have. We met back up with Frog, travel way back in time, beat a few more bosses, and tonight I'm planning on getting my revenge on some dinos. teaching them like the whole concept of, you know, they were so busy like, you know, thinking like on, you know, thinking that they, you know, they could, they didn't stop thinking that they should. I know I botched that phrase every time. I already said, like, I think like earlier today as well, or last night. But either way, these, you know, what happened in the last stream, it was a travesty. I'm going back in time, all the way back to the prehistoric era, and I'm gonna, like, you know, be the reason these dinosaurs went extinct this time. Like I said, it's pretty tricky for me to do, like, no intros for this game, so just bear with me on that. But yeah, as far as, like, you know, stuff is on the pipeline is concerned, aside from Moonbeam Rogues, the plan for the rest of this week is tomorrow I'm going to be continuing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. We're getting pretty close to, like, finishing my living decks on there already. So, Thursday and Friday, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Don't know what time I'll be live Friday, because me and McDD43, words are hard. Me and McDD43, you know, maybe going out of town. So even just his name is vexing me. Even his name causing me problems. Now, that time it was his fault just for, like, him naming himself the way he did on YouTube. Thank you, Mac. You know, you picked, like, a very, you know, frustrating username to say. You know, how dare you? But, yeah, me and him are going out of town. Don't know what time I'll be live that day. And welcome in, Jeremy. But, the plan is Saturday. We're either going to do an episode of Phasmophobia, trying to prep up for, like, the major update that's coming on the 24th. Either that, or now that, like, me and all my friends, like, have copies of it now, we may actually jump into Project Unknown. It's another ghost hunting style game that Amber Wolf 17 was wanting to try out for a while. She's, I think, was one of the ones that kind of, like, you know, was, like, putting it out there for us. So we've all got copies of it now. So we're going to, like, maybe jump in and probably play that. And maybe do, like, the episode, like, the Phasmo episode on Moonbeam just for the heck of it on Sunday. And then that way, the only thing about that is that I wanted to make sure, like, you know, on this YouTube channel, episode 50 was going to be for the major update. We're going to figure out how we're going to go about things. We may, because I want to definitely do, like, because like I said, depending on what we play, we may just do Game Beasts on Moonbeam. I'll, like, talk, you know, talk things over with everyone, see, like, what they like to do. We may just jump in and do some Gmod. There's, like, different options we got. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get the show on the road, because I've been, like, been rambling enough. Just want to kind of make sure I was transparent with you guys about what's coming next. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to work on this. Another thing also I need to do, definitely need to, like, make some changes with my chat. Because currently, that only, like, shows YouTube. So I'm definitely going to, like, try to, like, you know, I want to do something with this still where it'll display, you know, both YouTube and Moonbeam right here, but I don't want to lose that. So this will probably be, like, the one instance where I do something different with my chat, like I've been doing previously. I have, like, you know, the sideways chat for everything else, but I definitely don't want to lose that. I really do like the whole, like, little interface thing right there. So yeah, like I said, Moonbeam Sunday, may multi-stream, may not. We'll see how things go. But anyways, let's go ahead and, like, get, you know, to work on this properly. All right. So, like I said, we're supposed to be going back in time now, if I'm right. I really feel like I should take Luca with me on this one. She needs some leveling. Because I don't want to, like, you know... Yeah. And the question is, who do we want to switch out? Okay, at least she seems like she actually levels up along with us statically, which is great. Okay, I don't know. Or do I want to, like, switch her out for Marl? Because Robo... Yeah, okay, we're going to switch, Marl out with Luca. Okay, yeah, it'll probably be like a midday stream for the like, we'll probably, like, try to, like, do, like, stuff, like, you know, in the afternoon. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, we may just do some Game Beasts. Alright, so let's see here, as far as, like, the chat thing's concerned, I can, like, handle that no problem, like, tomorrow or something. I mean, it's not like I don't have plenty of time. I mean, I won't be doing my next retro stream until next Wednesday, so... He's alright, hold on. Only problem is she doesn't, like, do, like, a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna get her a better weapon, I think. Not to mention... Yeah, we're gonna have to go shopping for her real quick. I'm trying to think, where can we go to get her, like, you know... Alright, I'm trying to remember, like, where we, like, you know, because we definitely need to get, like, Do we even have money to get her anything? 9,000 gold. Yeah, we got some stuff to like level her up, so or get her like some. Trying to figure out like where we gotta go. All right, Mystic Mountain's where we're supposed to be going, but I want to make sure I get her. Not Lane Square. Well, maybe like they'll have like some upgraded like, inventory here. As well, it'll be like just like a quick in and out. We can go in, get her some stuff. But at least like tonight's stream's like holding up as well. Like with me, like like I said during the Power Simulator stream, I did raise things up to like 12,000 megabits per second or kilobits per second. Which basically kind of like adds up to I think about like 12 megabits per second. I want to say it's Medina Village. That was like where we were last time, so. Yeah, because what we're pretty much doing here is we have to go and like, get like a particular stone for the sake of, like dreams. We gotta like, get something like, because we pretty much got like, the mythical sword Masamune. And, all signs are pointing that Frog's gonna be able to use it, but we need to, actually get the sword, repaired. Oh crap, that's right. These jerks are ain't gonna sell it to me for a decent price. Now I remember. Okay, so we gotta go into the, alright, yeah, so, wrong place. And I forgot, like, he has good stuff, he's just, like, charging an arm and a leg for it. Alright, but as soon as I catch my bearings, we'll be good to go. I believe it was Truce Canyon. They got like a whole nother spot, like we can, like the thing with the bridge and everything. And because Luca's got some levels on her, but unfortunately, again, she definitely needs like, a bit of a boost. Yeah, it sounds like par for the course for you, Amber. If everything goes well, it's gonna be a pretty awesome weekend. Okay, so we just like go all the way over here, go across the bridge, get her some better gear, then we roll back the rock to the dawn of time. For anyone who knows what what that was a reference to. Crap, they ain't got. All right, that was a bust. I know there was someone here that sold weapons. I swear there was. Okay, I think it's over here down here in this town. I know there was somewhere here that sold weapons. Well, I mean, it's not what I needed, but it's still something she can use. Yeah. There's a bunch of bad Dino movies. As I, about to go and, like, slay some dinos myself. Alright, so yeah, it's back over here through here. Let me go ahead and equip this on her. And then at least she's got, like, pretty good defense now. She definitely can use, like, a boost to her speed. Okay. Push gonna shove. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like stronger weapons here anyway. We just gotta get in there far enough. Well, I mean, at least she blocked it. At least these scrubs here, you know, she ain't got no problem with. You know, taken care of. Alright, now we can, you know, save real quick just to make sure we got all that, you know. Let's go back and do all that again. The main takeaway from, I mean, 'cause that's the thing, you know, she's got magic or whatever. I mean, I know, realistically, you know, if I wanted, like, you know, have magic all around properly, I could just, you know, have Marl in the party with me, but... I was like, Robo's probably gonna end up being, like, a bit of a mainstay for me, at least currently. I know Frog's gonna end up joining our party or whatever. They're all green and scaly. Half human, half dinosaur. An unlikely life form. Alright, Slee Stacks, let's go. I'll take every last one of you on. This way I can hit 3 of them at once. Have Robo take care of the others. Okay, counterattack at least. All they're doing is just throwing rocks at us. Okay, I ain't playing this. Okay, one of them at least. Problems are... Alright, that one should be done. Well, never mind. So they got a little bit of oomph to them. Yeah. Before you try to square up on us, where, you know, you might want to, like, just rethink that life choice. Hey, respect the lady. Got a pedal. Yeah, we gotta collect all that stuff all over it. Really? We're outnumbered. Who is that woman? Her fighting capabilities far exceed those of humans. And she just runs them all, one off like a cat. Now they're after us. Well, I mean, she, like, you know, trimmed the fat a little bit, and I'm just gonna, like, just trim the limbs. Hey! Quit hitting my robot. This thing, there's really no point using magic on them. Again, like if they just try to square up and you immediately get bonked in the head, like, you know, by some science chicks, you know, gun. And I just, like, basically counterattack twice in a row, I think, right there. I don't know what's going on. Or 288 experience, 8 tech points, another pedal. She flips back on the screen. What the? Do not upset her. She's rather agitated right now. We're not looking for a fight. Hey, whoa! Hold on a sec. Moving fast there, ain't you? Chrono. You strong. What name? Chrono, huh? Good name. Me? Ayla. Just like long... Whoa, hold up. Dude. Yeah, that almost got botched right there. Yeah, Ayla. Just Ayla. Me, Ayla. Ayla like strong people, so Ayla like Chrono. Well, I mean... I mean, the way I say, you move a little bit fast there. You know, you might want to try to get to know me first. Go out, get a couple Bronto burgers and all that, and you know, hopefully, like we can, like, you know, have like a nice quiet date, you know, without any like life death experiences going on at the time. All right, don't encourage her, Luca. I think she likes you, Chrono. You're strong too. Ayla respects strong people, men and women. Have they been keeping her? I think Luca's got a crush now too, it looks like. Yes? You different but strong too. Because I'm a robot. Raw boot? What that? What that? Ayla don't know. It's a machine that looks like a man. They didn't have machines back then, Robo. What you say? No rubbish or Ayla head go boom. Chrono, where from? Yeah, my mom and the authorities are still probably trying to figure that one out, but I digress. It is beyond her grasp. We're from way after we're from way after the day after tomorrow. Haha, you funny. Ayla like funny people. It's no use. Come to village. We talk and eat, dance, eat, fun. Bronto burgers? I'm game. I'd love to go, but we've got to look for the Dreamstone now. Stone? Plenty stones. Here, they're at village. You take plenty. That's right over her head. Chrono, come. Ioka village this way. See? I like how she just said me go with her. Rest stay behind. Chrono handsome. I don't know. Berserker. I'm having a feeling it must be like a thing that'll make it like, you know, where I'll just like, you know, attack over and over again. Power meal. Auto attack. Alright, auto attack, hit, and defense up. That could become in handy, but I don't know if that was here last time. Wait, hold on a second. Now I got some vengeance to get. I mean, it wasn't these things that killed me, but I don't know. But either way, everything's getting these hands. Yeah, probably, like, should have just, you know. It's raising scale with me, because I mean, that's the thing. I came through before, like I wasn't as like strong. Probably should just use some magic here, but that should take care of that one at least. No? That'll get it. Alright. Probably should let Robo finish that one off, but that should do it. Okay, now we can just like, you know, gang up on this one and there we go. You get nearly as much experience as I thought. We got the horn from it. Because I was also making sure we got like these items that we need to pick back up again. Yeah, there weren't any getting past these two. But they want to spin right round. I can do the same thing. Ain't no hugs. Okay, that one was totally out. And that should hopefully take care of that one. Done. Another petal. And I think there's like 2 other items we needed. I know we need a fang. Alright, question is, are they gonna summon their buddies over here to help? Eh. Probably could use fire cyclone, but flame cyclone. That's the ticket. One down. Just one more. Okay, that was the horn. Can't remember if we already had the horn or not. Let me check. We got pedal. I think we already got a horn. Where is it? Like, hey, yeah, we got like the horn. Pedal. Three pedals. Let's see, horn, pedal, and I know we need a fang and something else. Alright, so that's pretty much all we got right now. It is. It's definitely takes some getting used to. Alright, these things are mostly pretty much weak. I'll probably like take them out like with like a. Trying to see about as best we're gonna get, I guess. Yeah, feather. I think I got that too. Yeah, feather and fang. I want to say I think I might have already got a fang. Or a feather. I need to check again. Done. Pedal again. Luca's leveled up. Let me look at the item list again. I like how the A-list comes like Chrono, hurry up. Me introduce the parents. She just like was storming here with a vengeance, like she's about to like grab about my hair and like, you know, and point back to the village. You know, the whole stereotype, like they said we're cavemen, like, you know, basically, you know, like drag their spouses by the hair, I think. That ain't happening, lady. Yes, a pedal. Guess we ain't got the feather yet. See, this would obviously be like a lot easier to manage. I'm gonna make sure I get this stuff sold. Like this stream, I'm selling this stuff. I'm gonna sell like a lot of. Well, first off, let's organize it. She was danger about to talk right there. All right, that makes it a lot easier. Power attack. Yeah, since he's like our main protagonist, let's put it on that because I don't think Robo really needed it. She definitely needs a speed tap though. Chrono too slow. Look here now. Chrono, come. Look. I'll introduce myself to your parents. All right. I'll go on my own. Look at you. You know, you ain't showing up on the map yet, trying to tell me what to do. I know where Ioga Village is. You know, I've been here before. I know, because last time I went here, I got my ass kicked. By you freaking cave apes. You want a reptites? I beat you up. Oh, you are welcome to try. I think I said that before. Drink sweet water, grow strong when drink. Makes me wonder if it was milk or some kind of, you know. Reptites have scales, cold blood, hard to beat. Yeah, well, I mean. See, so they said cold blood, so I'm guessing that's kind of like a clue that fire works better on them. You wear odd skins. Your skin's odd. How dare you? You want to see pretty redstone? Chief has. Chief's hut north of village. And now that definitely kind of like, you know, I think like, you know, connect some dots there. Because I think he was talking about the stone before. Zayla's just like, you know, doing the running man. Good, Chrono, come. Night soon and ready for party. Come, Chrono. Whoa, hold up now. Wait a damn minute. Listen all, new friends here. Strongman, Chrono. By the way, we are totally not dating. Friends of Chrono, Robo, Luca. Unga. Now we dance. Here's my jam. Good music we passed down to many generations. Ooga boonga, munga people. Dance with wind people. Dance with mountain people. Sing dance all night. Dance with wind people. They're like throwing a party like, Luffy just kicked someone's ass at the end of a One Piece arc. But of course, then again, like on One Piece, they throw it down like a lot harder than this. That's one thing I love about, like, One Piece. Like, whenever, like, the arc ends, they throw, like, a massive party usually. And, and it's just, like, really awesome just seeing, like, just how, wild they get. Like, from pretty much, after, like, Luffy or, like, the Straw Hats, like, liberated territory. And just seeing, like, how happy the people are afterwards. Like, they go ham with those parties. You outsiders, but able to get party. What? It's always got to be the one party pooper, don't you? Look, you're just jealous. Just jealous because I'm handsome, I'm dashing, and possibly gonna save the world. Good. Well, you got your little, like, Timu Cloud Stripe haircut. Chrono, eat, sing, dance. Nice spread here. They're twisting my arm. What are you doing, Luca? What is she doing? This is no time to celebrate. Okay, what are you guys doing? I guess they're forcing, like, her to make food. Okay, look, I'm leaving. Really? I mean, it's not like they got anything to worry about. Like, the whole crisis is gonna, like, pretty much end all of existence. They're gonna have him for, like, another, like, 50 trillion years. Yeah, I don't think, like, there's probably, like, I guess, like, extinction ain't exactly a priority for them unless the Ice Age is coming. I mean, our extinction level event, like, isn't for a long time, where, but them, it's... A comet may be coming down. I ain't talking about, like, Santa's reindeer. Certainly, like, a full-on, meteor, asteroid or whatever. Chrono, you've got to try some poi. They're having a Hawaiian luau before Hawaii even actually was Sure. Are you a man or a mouse? Are you drunk, Luca? Doing a one goal. Yep. Of course, like, they had to go, like, the Shonen Pro Tag route. I mean, it makes sense, because, he's got the anime tropes, and, like, and again, like, this is pretty much, by the guy who did, like, the character designs are by the guy who did Dragon Ball, so. Yeah, I think, like, Luca's... I already ate! Whatever. Yeah, like, I feel like, she's... Okay, what about you? What unpleasant substance. So many bugs in it. Oh no, you try. Special Jurassic pork soup. Good stuff. Why does that sound like oddly... It sounds like appetizing. So it's Jurassic pork. Welcome to Jurassic pork. I wonder if they actually intended that as a reference. Jurassic pork. Now I'm, like, thinking, like, at the end of, like, Jurassic Park. I'm just imagining, like, them, like, fighting a bunch of instead of velociraptors there, like, about to be eaten by a bunch of, like, giant ass chickens, and then a massive pig comes in and just takes down the chickens, and then, like, instead of, like, doing, like, the T-Rex yell, the T-Rex roar, it just, like, does a massive oink. It sounds like oddly appetizing, and I'm thinking about, like, actual dinosaurs in this, and it's like, okay, well, you know, people eat gator. And I still to this day say that, you know, alligators and crocodiles are like probably the closest thing we've got to actual dinosaurs. You know, I believe that they are actually more ancient than dinosaurs. I believe I want to say, I think that, 'cause technically, you know, crocodiles and, you know, alligators, they're, you know, they had descendants in like, you know, ancient times. But I believe that they actually, predated dinosaurs, if I remember correctly. Ayla fight reptiles. Their leader, Azala, very smart. All in Ioka village fight. No fight, go to Laruba village. Don't know where village is. Always hide. Azala want to destroy Ioka and Laruba. But Ayla no lose. Only when Ayla dead, give up. Enough. Meet Chrono today. Good day. Eat, party, sing, dance. I get it. I gotta say, she's definitely quickly become, like, you know, one of my favorites here. I mean, and this actually is, like, so far of everywhere I've been in the game, this has probably been my favorite spot so far. Now that I'm actually not getting my ass kicked, and, you know, I actually make friends here instead of getting stomped by cave apes. I've wanted Gator, the food depot, like, next town over. There was one time I went there, and they had it. Like, that was a few years ago, but I was really compelled to get it, but I don't think I really had, like, a decent way to cook it. But I've wanted to try it. Chrono, you look for red rock? Red rock, sign of power. Ayla's strongest Ioka village, so Ayla's rock. You challenge Ayla. You win, the Ayla give it to you. Challenge it? Yeah, let's go then. Bring plenty soup. Party now, so eat. Chrono and Ayla have soup race. Soup race? I thought you won the fight. Oh. Oh yeah, totally. Alright, bet. Alright, Ayla. So we got like another one of these. And that's the thing, like these button challenges back in the Super Nintendo games were rough. Oh shit, we're starting it. Okay. Since we're about even here. Hold up. I think I'm outpacing her here. Come on, Ayla, you can do better than that. I was worried there. I thought she actually was beating me, but then I realized, wait a minute, I think I'm actually catching up with her. Because I know there's that other thing we did earlier, where I think I had to use the pin trick. Chrono, eat plenty. Eat last bowl for health. Okay, eat. Maybe eat too much. Listen, they know how to party. Oh, goddamn, everyone. Good morning. That soup seems to affect humans. Phew. What? Like, I was a perfect lady last night. Why does my tummy hurt so? What was in that soup? 'Cause apparently the soup made her drunk. It's bad when you get drunk off soup. Apparently Luke is such a lightweight, she could probably like get drunk off water. Hey, who made these footprints? Oh boy. It's gone. The gate key's been taken. These prints were left by the thief. Without it, we're stuck here forever. This isn't funny. Let's go see Ayla. Ayla, wake up. Oh, for the love of... She is out. Huh? Chrono, you up already? Too much soup. Sleep like stone. Sorry to wake you, but we've been robbed. But what? Must be reptiles. Chrono, come with Ayla. We settle with reptiles. Who else come? Alright, sorry, Luca. You're staying behind us, and we're gonna need the muscle. But I don't know, because... God damn, she's stronger than Robo is. Okay, yeah, I want to bring Luca, but she's got fire, but I'm having a feeling like... Oh, yeah, Ayla's probably got about... I'm really interested to see how she fights. Come from Village C. We go ask. Chrono, come. You know, Robot's with us. Robot's with us, too. Yeah, one thing I definitely want to do, and I might actually go and pick the ingredients up, because One Piece really got me, you know, want to try it. I want, like, I've found the ingredients online, like, very, you know, pretty cheap to make sweet red bean soup. I've never had it before. Like, I found like the thing online to pretty much, you know, make the mochi balls and also like the soup itself. I mean, I heard it's like really sweet and it's like really, it's best like in wintertime, but I want to try it. I mean, I know that's definitely like, you know, not really, you know, Cajun cuisine and like, and more, you know, Asian, but dactyl nest. Oh, look who it is! Hey, buddy. I mean, even though we kicked this one's ass last time, but Ayla, now why you gotta come in here like one-up me? Oh, that look on her face right there. That was hilarious. Oh, you boys ain't gonna stand a chance this time. That might be where I messed up before. Like, you know, I came in here like way too early. Yeah, Ayla's kind of a beast. And I'm hoping like to get the ingredients ordered Friday. So unfortunately, like, you know, the grocery store here doesn't sell it. They have like a whole like they have like a whole like, you know, international section, and that's like, you know, where I get like some of my stuff, like, you know, for like, you know, my noodles and everything. You know, I still don't think they actually sell Kewpie mayo there, so I gotta go out of town to Walmart to get Kewpie mayo. But they do like sell like, you know, some things there. But they don't have like, you know, stuff for like, you know, red beans, a sweet red bean soup. But it's something I've been wanting to like definitely try out for a while. My thing is like, you know, if I can like, you know, do a pretty decent job of like, you know, when I, you know, that first time I, you know, made like onigiri, you know, based off my One Piece cookbook. If I could like, you know, do a pretty decent job my first time, like, you know, making onigiri, you know, packing it like, you know, where it looked very much anime style, though not perfect, I think I should be able to handle like, you know, red bean soup. Did it just say she learned Kiss? What did she just learn? I knew I wasn't seeing things. This thing, you know, you got like, you know, Marl or whatever, like, you know, does like spells and everything. Like, Ayla just outright kisses you. Yeah. This thing, I mean, I know, like, you know, next, like, the one of the towns, next town's over or whatever. It's just a matter of the fact I can't really get there like I want to. But I know they've got, like, you know, there's some international, you know, spots there. And plus, just, you know, Walmart, like, you know, the ones, like, you know, I got two different Walmarts, you know, one, like, about 12 miles away, one 17 miles. And they usually have, like, a decent selection for, international stuff at those two. I'm more than likely just gonna probably just do this, like, you know, spot tonight. One mid tonic. Oh, these two. These are the ones that wrecked me before. And I can promise you guys it ain't about to happen again. Y'all know this is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting to get my hands on these particular ones right here, because they're the ones that, mucked me up last time. What's going on, boys? Let's talk. I'm gonna enjoy this. I might target the wrong one. Whatever, I'm gonna go and get that thing out of the way. Okay, boys. Let's see how you do it this time. So, you're all alone now. God, that was so cathartic. I got a fang from him. At least I'm pretty sure those are the ones that beat me last time. Maybe wrong, but I think they were. It may not be, because I think I actually encountered these things over here before, too. Nope, couldn't have been mesomail. Because we never got the mesomail before. Chrono, alright, so everyone can use it. And basically I think like it's probably telling us our whole team there. Chrono, Marl, Luca, Robo, Frog. So really only the one we can like probably get is gonna be Frog. Chrono probably could definitely benefit from this more than them. Jeez, that boost. Yeah, because Ayla's already got like a pretty good one, and Robo like is, you know, just. Making sure. Let's see if there's anything here I can actually use to kind of supplement Ayla a little bit. Like, she just goes in just like, you know, just with a fist and that's it. I like how the rock helm is stronger than the iron helm with her. Like, just a... Okay, let me see. This picture of I actually gave her a berserker. Because when you think about it, that could work. She doesn't really have like a... You know what? This could be fun. I'm giving her a berserker. It seems like that would fit her because she doesn't really have like a whole lot of like, you know, special attacks or anything at the moment. And I want to see what this does. Let her just basically do her own thing. And just see like, because she already does so much damage. This is going to be hilarious. I want to see what happens here. It might have been these that... I don't know. This is going to be funny. Oh, and it changed her skin color look, too. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be great. I'll let Ayla handle this one. Never mind. Yeah, giving her Berserker might have been a good idea. She's like the strongest one out of us right now, and... I might have just broke the game a little bit. Well, I don't really think I did, but, you know. Y'all sure y'all want to come down here? Don't know, do you like that, Robo? I mean, after everything they put me through before, I don't care. That's staying on Ayla for right now. That's weird. There's something to this? It's not like that weird thing out there, but... I feel like, yeah, we gotta come back up here at some point. Not quite yet. Turn it again. That'll be enough of that. Yeah, I think it says that was overkill. I wonder if it may have to do with us having the items. Okay, I'm gonna unfortunately have to come back up probably, but let me see if I can go down this way. I'm trying to figure out exactly where we're supposed to be going. So I'm gonna go up here one more time. definitely seems like, you know, all signs are pointing I need to go up here. Yeah, I guess not. So I'm just hoping we didn't like come all the way through here and this isn't the spot we're supposed to be going to. They did say dactyl nest. Alright, one more time, won't be no problem. At least we're getting like a few more levels in, or a little more experience. You're going to get that one out of the way so that way they don't like start like trying to squat up on us. Well, it's not me you gotta worry about, it's Ayla. So we did get some levels. I was saying like experience, maybe get some levels out, but we did like get some, so that helps. Only problem is I'm gonna like, you know, keep getting into fights on the way out. As long as I can kind of like get around some of them, we'll be good. We'll be okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're gonna wait right here to see if they just like, you know, fly back up. I was hoping it was like a proximity thing, but maybe they'll fly back up on their own. Okay, yeah. Crap. Didn't get out of the way quick enough. No problems though. Yeah, the stream for this is going pretty good tonight though so far. Learns double technique spin kick, sub throw kick. Okay, so Ayla learned a new move. I'm not gonna like, you know, take her off the berserker thing just yet. I was just trying to dodge them so I can get on out of here. Okay, so I'm guessing we went the wrong way. So we have to go through here. So let's go and like, you know, explore down this way. Forest maze. Here we go. Kino, what do you do? Say now. Ayla. Kino take Chrono stuff. Oh, I thought... Why take? Kino like Ayla best. Ayla like Chrono, but Kino not like. Well, I don't like you either, so the feeling's mutual. We've got something in common. Miss Ayla. Yeah, Miss Ayla, please do not promote violence. Kino, you know why I punish. Ayla no like Kino. No, Ayla like Kino best. No more do bad stuff, okay? That wrong. Ayla. Sorry, Ayla. Sorry, Chrono. Well, you're forgiven or whatever. You better give me my stuff back, and there better not be a single tonic missing from it. No have. Oh, you. No have. Reptites take. How are you gonna steal my stuff and then someone's gonna steal my stuff from you after you stole my stuff? What is your problem? Reptites. Where'd they go? Run in the trees, there. Ayla go too. Kino go back village. Kino protect village when Ayla not there. I mean, she's like, you know, as good as pretending village, she's stealing stuff or whatever. I mean, I think y'all like, you know, you might need to go back. Okay, Ayla. Kino is man. So if Ayla died, Kino chief then. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that Kino was a chick. Ayla, you are gentle at heart. Chase reptiles, get back Chrono's stuff. It would be funny, like, when you said your general heart, and all of a sudden Ayla said, you know, Ayla crush, you know, reptites. Or, reptiles do bad thing, Ayla kill. Stay gold, where's hard? Stay gold, birdie boy. What, John, did it change color? Slap the gold off of it. Felt like I had like a joke, like, you know, I was trying to stay away, but I just completely botched it, I got tongue-tied. But also might be because I did just wake up a little while ago after, you know, napping most of the day following, like, the other streams. Again, I was up all night working on stuff for the multi-stream and stuff moving forward, and, man, I'm still trying to shake the cobwebs out a little bit. Now I know, like, Kino's a dude. It's like, you know, it'll like Kino best. Like, all right, well, fine then. Can't make up your mind, woman. Whatever. Yeah. Now, God knows I've had, like, a lot of cobwebs lately. What the fuck? What's going on, Spasmanian Devil? Or you're a Tasmanian Angel? Because you do not look intimidating. None of you. Fucking furry-ass Beyblade. Let's go. You know you could win easy on it, Ayla. I'm the one that gave her Berserker in the first place. Not like a robot just walks up and just bops it. Yeah, he did. So she doesn't really need, like, you know, the tech stuff right now. I might like take Berserker off her when we get to the boss. Maybe. And I'm hoping we fight a Tyrannosaurus. I like how we basically got, like, two different, like, you know, video game, like, concepts here. You know, we pretty much, you know, got Time Crisis and Dino Crisis going on. Winged Day. Yeah, well. Just where you going or whatever, you know, you ain't. Hey! Fastball special, I mean, where you going, you know, you have plenty of time to, like, spread those wings. Revive. I think this actually has been, like, my favorite setting so far in the game. But maybe it's just because, like, you know, my childhood, like, you know, was spent, like, you know, I mean, it's not, like, I definitely, like, you know, lost a lot of my knowledge, but I definitely love, you know, dinosaurs as a kid. Maybe that's one reason why, you know, I ended up with such, like, you know, big fascination towards Godzilla. Or it could be, like, Godzilla may have been, like, you know, what, like, you know, spurred by love of dinosaurs. I can't remember which came first. I remember, like, this one time for Christmas, my grandma, you know, may she rest in peace. You know, she died, like, probably about a bit around a decade or so ago. I remember it was this one Christmas, you know, we came, you know, up from, you know, we were, like, living in another state at the time, because, you know, when she died, like, we lived in the same state. But, you know, back when I was a kid, we lived, like, you know, I lived in Baltimore, Maryland, and we, you know, came up to visit, and I remember, like, you know, it's, I think I can't remember, like, what all I got for my birthday. I can't remember if it was Christmas or my birthday, but I want to say it was Christmas. And I remember it was just, it's kind of really hard to explain it. I kind of wish I could find it online so I could show it to you guys, but it basically was like this plastic cliff face thing. I think it was like more designed to kind of like put against the wall so it kind of like stayed up. But it was basically like, you know, this rock face, like with a whole bunch of layers to it. And it had like a bunch, like this whole, like just a big, you know, bag of like just like little, like, you know, dinosaur, like, you know, miniatures. Didn't do anything, weren't like action figures, just like little miniatures you could like put on it. Just so you can kind of have like a whole diorama. And it was, can't remember, like, you know, I wish I could find it. You know, just, you know, I kind of like wish I could actually, you know, just look it up online, like show y'all exactly what it was. But it was just like, it was an orange, you know, cliff face thing. Probably about like half my height at the time. And it had like a whole bunch of little dinosaur toys. You could like stack on it. And it had like a whole plastic playmat. So it kind of made it seem like, you know, it was like an ocean and like little rocks, you know, below it and everything. Kind of give like a sense of scale. And I remember like, you know, I was playing with that thing like probably just about daily, you know, for the longest time. Now, I was thinking, my grandmother, you know, she was definitely like one of the types that, you know, but nothing else, like, you know, she would like, you know, make sure I had like socks and deodorant for Christmas and everything, you know, and I never balked at it because, you know, I was definitely one of, like, I was like raised to, you know, be thankful for what I got. Because, you know, so I never balked at that, you know, she like, you know, made sure I was just, you know, thankful for it and everything. My grandmother, you know, she made sure that, you know, I was taken care of and all that around Christmas time. Okay, it's weird. I can't, like, see the... Can't get to it. That's strange. It's kind of hard to really kind of, like, you know, place how I was supposed to get that, because it seems like there's shade right there. I mean, maybe it's like it's further down. Like I come in from below or something. Mid-tonic. Okay, yeah, so that's lower down. That's what that is. It's yeah, okay. I get it now. It's kind of hard to really like see like, you know, some like, you know, the way like the shade and everything is here. It's kind of hard to see like, you know, what's beneath me and what's at the same level. First off, what do you think you're gonna do? Okay, Ayla, I mean, lead the way. I'm right here about to like throw down with this thing, and she just knocked like the golden ape out, like send him back to the freaking Wicked Witch of the West in a coffin. Yeah, Ayla, you know, what is the deal with me always finding like the blonde, you know, powerhouses in RPGs? You know, this is just like Paula from Earthbound. Thing is, like, you know, Ayla's not even using a frying pan though. She's just like, you know, going in with her hands. Don't get me started on Super Mario RPG or whatever. You know, times like I had like, you know, Peach in the party and either be, but I had the frying pan or whatever. You know, just like, you know, she had like the most like, you know, just disrespectful and disgusting bitch slap. Well, it didn't matter what you were dealing with or whatever. You know, she came in with that hand or whatever. A chance someone was gonna like have a bad day. That's when I can't wait to eventually do Super Mario RPG again because I'm gonna do the remake of it. Just I want to try that. That's like one of my all-time favorite RPGs. And before I finished Earthbound, that was probably like probably the only Super Nintendo RPG I ever finished. But it was like one of those things where, you know, it's definitely like it was like before Paper Mario. So kind of like you can see like a lot of like, because one thing I love about Paper Mario is the way they portray Bowser in it. Like, you know, how like they made him like the comic relief. And that, to me, that's like one of the best portrayals of Bowser. But really, you know, it started with Super Mario RPG. Like, pretty much the way they portrayed him in Super Mario RPG was, like, vastly like how he was in Paper Mario. Like, he was no longer just, like, you know, trying to, you know, take over the Mushroom Kingdom or kill Mario and kidnap Princess Peach or whatever. He actually was, you know, hilarious. Like, it definitely kind of, and, you know, now that I kind of look back at it, there's a big part of me, it feels like, you know, when I play back through Super Mario RPG, and just if I actually, you know, do, like, take time to play through the Paper Mario series, like, fully, like, the comical version of, like, Bowser, I'm not gonna be able to, like, you know, not, like, hear it in my head as him, like, as Jack Black portraying him. Okay, I forgot to heal Chrono. I'll take care of that. Yeah, Robo and Ayla will be able to take down this, no problem. Or just Ayla. But that's the thing, at least I didn't have to worry about using a revive, so. We got plenty of... So we ain't got no shops here, I keep on thinking of... Yeah. Robo... That's the thing, notice like they haven't even really been able to like put a dent in Ayla, which is hilarious. Like 4 HP taken, but I think it's because they're not really targeting her as much. They're probably scared to. I don't blame them. Yeah, cat's got claws. Case rested. That's how about Ayla is consistently every time like the one to throw the first punch. But you know, as it is with the Berserker. I don't know, I think like out of the female pro tags, and nothing against Luca and Marl, but I think Ayla's then become my favorite. Alright, mid-ether. Here we go. Okay, now that had to be the way we were supposed to go for sure, yeah. Reptite layer. And just the fact how she run. Alright, Heracross, let's do this. Okay, these guys look cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, let's go, you subterranean bitches. Evil Weevil. See, you know, the thing is, y'all look cool as hell and you come in with like a name like that. And you're weak. Well, I mean, then again, like, you know, 200 ain't really anything to balk at. It still was like a... Can't really take that away from them. Yeah, so... They can actually still survive a decent... Like, yeah, taking, like, you know, Dino 200 or whatever, but taking, like, a hit for, like, 140 on a still is nothing to balk at. You know, this guy's done. Nice check of experience. Another feather. I was curious if we can, like, go down the hole. Oh, hello. Don't let me go mid-ether on your ass. Alright, he shouldn't be too much of a problem. Or, yeah, the flower's gonna be a thing, but... I wonder, like, you know, what, like, magic Ayla's gonna get, though. Well, there goes the flower. Damn, Ayla! She did, like, just about as much as, like, you know, Rocket, you know, has done, like, you know, with his ice tackle, like, on that one boss we fought. Oh, yeah, totally. I cannot wait for that to come out. Yeah, definitely gonna be all over that one. Like I said, and I'm definitely going into it because I'm hoping the way it's going to be is that, you know, the devs are going to take like a lot with it because it's going to be early access. That's the thing that went the first grounded kind of felt a bit bare bones in some ways starting out, but I'm hoping like with this, like the devs, like now they have like plenty of time, like, you know, to see what worked with the first game. They'll be able to, like, you know, give like a really solid experience with, like, you know, Grounded 2 starting out with plenty of stuff to do, and then they'll add on more to it because I mean, I'm pretty sure I feel like I'm hoping the game's going to be like a grander sense of scale. But either way, I'm pretty sure we're going to have fun with it. I mean, I'm really excited for it. It's going to be a good time. Just now for the flower. But I'm still hoping that they are going to have, like, you know, they're going to, like, fulfill, like, that one wish I was hoping for. Because, again, the fact that, you know, they did, like, do two things. They are doing two things with this and I wanted for the first one. We're getting scorpions and we're getting, you know, mountable bugs. We're getting, like, mounts. But I still say I really would like to see them put, like, jumping spiders in there in some capacity. Like, I really do want them, like, you know, put in, like, you know, jumping spiders as a mount. I mean, I feel like jumping spiders will be, like, scary as an actual enemy. Like, you're walking around, all of a sudden they come down from, like, a blade of grass or something right in front of you. Like, definitely gonna be terrifying. Don't know if it'd be, like, scarier than the wolf spider, considering, like, you know, how, like, they were when they were starting out. But, just about any bug, like, in the first one, like, it was creepy. It was kind of, like, spooky, like, when they came at you out of nowhere. But I really am hoping that they are gonna do something with the, where they'll put jumping spiders in. Man, this guy's a... You sneeze? Oh, you a tubby one. Looking like you came right out... Megasaur. Like you came right out of Monster Hunter. Good to know. Jeez, Robo. Oh, she's about to... That was simple. Should be a good... Nice experience, Chunk. Y'all sure y'all want to... Don't be running towards me like you about to do something. I'll whoop all... Alright, you know, I'm about to whoop all your asses. Let's go. Every last one except for, like, that punk back there. Because I think they're trying to protect him. I don't have to do anything. Like, Ayla's doing all the work here. But he's out. You just attacked the wrong one. Ayla, sick him. Nice. Okay, definitely gonna take some oomph to this. Alright. Do the same thing as last time. Hit with lightning. You'll be able to do more damage. Don't you come toward me like you're about to eat me. You can forget it. I'm an acquired taste, buddy. That. I think Ayla just did like the first, like, you know, that was definitely like the most like damage I've done with one hit with anyone in this game so far. Rock Helm. I'll get that to Chrono. I don't know, or should I give it... When you think about it, it's kind of negligible, right, at the moment. Let me see what that will do for Robo. Wait, can you not wear it? Well, if I took... Well, if I actually took it off. Yeah, I think like he'll benefit from it more. There we go. You don't want to do this. Holy shiitake mushrooms. He's not, like, literally the fight just started and he already done got his ass whooped. Yeah, the fact he, like, you know, he got over here or whatever, and then we all just, like, surrounded him. I can just imagine, like, you know, he's, like, he jumped in, like, ready to fight, and he just sees all of us just, like, from different angles, just, like, that. And then just, like, just start pummeling his ass. It's just the way, like, Ayla and, like, Robo were behind him. And then I'm right there with my sword drawn. And it's like, it was kind of like, it was at this moment he knew he fucked up. Like, I'll have you know that, you know, she don't need, like, you know, to have, like, you know, men throwing themselves at her. She gets the job done all on her own. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but either way. Well, I mean, she does get the job done on her own. I literally got, like, the, auto thing going. Done. Like, he just stared at Ayla like, why auto? I was like, but you're not. Like, he was about to, like, try to square up on her or whatever, but then he just died. Yeah, we're gonna be going that way. Alright. We know how to handle the Megasaurs, no problem. Lightning. I'm gonna need you to simmer down now. Alright. We'll focus on him. Go ahead and get him out of the way. And then take care of, like, Sleep Stack right here. Alright, Mars Attacks, you're about to get your ass kicked. Just give me, wait until we finish up, Dorkosaurus right here. Alright, you're next. And done. They were guarding that door, so that's obviously the way we gotta go. Let's go back the other way first, see what's in this room. Hello. before we do that, though... Needs to be curious. Oh, we're getting in there. I'm just hoping it's not gonna like set us back or anything or cause us any problems going down there. Probably should save first anyway. What the hell did you throw me at? It's not very nice. Bad. I like how Chrono, like, you know, just like did a counterattack and went back in and then did the attack I told him to do. Okay. Do we want to go down? Whatever. Because they're gonna have to like let us go back around. It sent us back to the entrance. How the hell that worked? How did we go? Okay, whatever. Okay, not gonna get any unnecessary fights here. Except when they force us to. Well, these guys ain't gonna be no problem. Especially when you got Ayla right here. And that's done. I think. No, not quite, but... Ow. Mildly unpleasant. Hoping this might lead us over to this other item. Oh, shit. Let's get it. Alright. Crap. I was trying to get down there. Alright, well, he ain't gonna be no issue either. Switched it. Alright, that's the only thing about that. Like, unfortunately, Ayla, like, you know, melee attacks, so... Okay, let's just wail on him. And that's game. This is let me get like a little more experience points before we fight the boss. And we're fighting these punks again. Hang on a second. Was that? Darn it! We were trying to. Can you please get out of the way? This is the same way it went before. Exactly the same way the fight went last time, to a T. Positioning and everything. She learned cat something. I'm guessing like her tribe are like cat people. Darn, I thought we got away. What are you gonna wish we did? He always throws me first. What'd I do? Still didn't take him out. And what did he do? We got this though. And Ayla will be able to take that one out before, hopefully, before it attacks. There. The reason I wasn't healing is I want to kind of like save our Ayla leveled up. I thought she just leveled up. I wanted, like, you know, save my ethers and everything for right here, because we got a shelter we can use. We barely made it through. Actually, we got plenty of shelters. Footsteps spot. Of course, like, you know, that they're doing Ayla speech here. What's this? Could those apes have made something this advanced? Ursula. Ah, the apes have arrived. You're nothing like Ayla. Tell me what this is at once. Oh. No? I guess you need some motivation. I guess you need your ass kicked. Come, Nisbel. So you can fit your fat self through the door there, Nisbel. Look like Triceraton from Ninja Turtles. Let's go. Oh, he is posing. Your little Cho Aniki, look at... For those who know what Choaniki is, just... If you know, you know. So what is the Triceratops? That was horrible. That was fucking terrible. If it works the same way it did with that other thing or whatever, I got an idea. If I can hit it with lightning. See if it goes away. Okay. There we go. Looks like you're over there, like, you know, having a panic attack about to tell your high school crush how you feel about her. Yeah, tell her how you feel. Be a man. Okay, this is sad now. We're just whooping his ass. Oh my god. We're not even giving him a chance to attack. We're just whooping his ass right here. Oh. I knew there was a drawback. Bad. Okay, I gotta electrocute him again. We definitely got this, though. That's it? No? Okay, I definitely need to try to do some healing next, though. Otherwise, we might not survive. Let's do a mid-tonic for a Chrono. Way too close. Oh, we gotta heal Ayla though. Alright. Damn. Yeah, not nice. Okay, before I lay into him again, let me get Ayla back up, and then we're gonna, like, you know... So I was talking about us beating his ass, where he's actually kind of, like, coming back on us now. Got a plan, though. I shock him. I think it stuns him for a bit. Then we'll heal, and then lay the smackdown on him again. I've got this. I'm sure I do. Or, you know, you can just, like, go and just beat his ass while we're over here healing, Ayla. I appreciate that. Yeah, he actually was, like, very easy, though. Of course, it makes, like, because thing is, like, with her having the Berserker thing. Well, so, can we talk now? The ape's beating his bell. Get things back to Chrono, now. But remember, we reptiles will rule the world. Your days are numbered. Yeah, I got news for you. Like, actually, like, you know, in the very distant future, you know, you assholes gonna be behind glassware for our entertainment. Obviously, though, hopefully, they're actually gonna be well taken care of, though, behind that glass. Because, you know, I definitely don't, you know, I have no, like, you know, respect towards, like, you know, zoos and such that don't take care of their animals. But yeah, if he only knew. I do not detect any damage. I fight anytime, Azala. Ayla no lose. You got your ass knocked out, like, during that fight. You leave, Chrono? No fun for Ayla. No snoo. Thanks, Ayla. I learned a lot from you. Sorry, Chrono. I try to be strong now, just like Chrono. And hopefully not as much of an asshole like Kino. Come again, Chrono? And come again, Chrono. Party, eat, dance, fight, fun. Come again, Chrono. Robo and Luca too. I really think she's got a crush on me. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. So, no doubt, probably definitely the most fun one I've had like in the chat room in this game so far. Kind of feel like very upbeat compared to like some of the more dystopian things, like, you know, when we went to the future and all that, and also going to a town that was ruled by monsters. I'm just wondering if there might be a merchant somewhere over there. But at the same time, I guess like we didn't really necessarily need one because, you know, we had like Ayla in the party and she was a freaking beast. I can kind of see like why she's not coming back with us. I mean, I don't know if it's actually possible she may be in the party moving forward, but good grief, she was a menace. And I know there's still like the matter of like, you know, the items we collect, like the feather and the fang and all that, but I'm thinking that's gonna be something like later on in the story. Yeah, I can see like it's kind of like I guess like how it is kind of like with Frog at the moment. I'm feeling like they're probably gonna both become permanent party members. Because everything's like, they're talking about like, you know, how like, Frog's gonna be able to use Masamune, and also like the hero badge, or hero medal. So Frog's definitely gonna be back in our party. I'm thinking there's gonna be a possibility we'll be able to like get Ayla back in the party as well. I'm thinking it's probably just gonna be like, you know, for this point in the game, you know, she definitely was very much, you know, broken. But they're probably gonna like, you know, we'll be able to bring her back in a spot like, you know, where she'll definitely be, you know, probably gonna be like more of a balance. Like we'll fight like stronger enemies, so she's not as OP. As they do it. I'm hoping she didn't take the Berserker thing with her. Which really, you know, I probably wouldn't really care about using it on another character either. I probably would just keep that on her. But I swear, like, if she actually, like, kept the Berserker thing. And Luca, like, joins the party and immediately levels up on the first fight. Let me see, because I wonder if I'm hoping that maybe they gave it back to me. Berserker stayed on her. You know, it's not a big deal. Like I said, I'm having a feeling there's a possibility she'll be able to rejoin the party at some... we're going to be able to use her again. But yeah, like I said, this is probably like the only area I'm going to do tonight, Rogues. And we still got like a decent bit done. We did like a whole chapter here. Hour and 30-something minutes or whatever. Stream like held up pretty well. No drop frames compared to the Power Wash Simulator stream earlier. And honestly, I kind of want to keep with her so I don't get the urge to use it because that was kind of game breaking. Again, the fact I think it raised her. I can't remember if it said doubled her offensive defense, but she already like was a powerhouse, and she just went in with that, like doing 700 damage a pop at times.
You found a dreamstone. I've forgotten how beautiful they are. You need to find someone that can process that mineral. You'll probably find them in Medina, a village near the Mystic Mountains.
Now we could go ahead and go do this real quick too. But also, I'm just kind of concerned that there may be, like, you know, it may, like, end up locking me another quest or whatever. But I would like to go ahead and go and try, like, because we did do this last time. It would be nice to go ahead and, like, you know, try to see if we can go and get Frog back in the party. Because we know where we got to go. And I'm thinking, like, you know, once we get, like, Masamune, that may be, like, what will allow us to, like, to, bring Frog in. What's up, my little Namekians? I just feel like this is just like another quick little thing we can do. And I just stormed through that chapter like that whole thing a lot quicker than I thought I was going to.
You found some dreamstone. Then I'll repair the Masamune. How on earth did you get the Masamune and the dreamstone?
Yeah, we're just sounding like that.
No, don't tell me. I don't think my heart could take it. It'll take a little while to fix this.
He's probably actually thrilled to be doing it. I'll lend a hand.
No, you keep out of this. Don't touch that. Quit reorganizing my desk. God damn it. Alright then.
How are you gonna fix it?
Don't interrupt me while I'm conducting research, you little shit. To repair the mass moon, we must process the dreamstone and activate the sword. You work on the dreamstone, I'll work on the sword.
Okay, leave it to Luca the Great. Don't break it though. We only got like one of those things. And the last thing we need to do is like go further back in time, just like before we met Luca, to get another before we met like Ayla, to end up getting another one. Are you praying to like the? Are you praying to the Hephaestus or something?
Alright, it's done. Now bring me the dreamstone.
She's already like praying to Hephaestus, like for a proper smiting or smithing. I'm done here too.
Alright, let's get this started.
I thought you already got it started. You need to be getting it finished. It's over here like she's trying to toss out a spirit bomb, which is par for the course.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, now that is a beautiful looking sword. It definitely looks like future Trunks' sword to an extent. Just like with the whole like red handle.
Take a good look. This is the Masamune.
How strange. My sisters are picking up spiritual energy emanating from the Masamune. Yeah, we just adopted the 2 kids that permeate inside that sword robo.
Well, I think that's everything. Chrono, let us take the Masamune.
Oh, wrong voice. Chrono, let us take the Masamune to Frog. Okay, yeah, okay, I remember now. We gotta go... Yeah. Alright, use your cupboard again. You totally got, steal, your bag of sugar on the way out. Yeah, totally. I definitely got a couple of copyright claims so far because of it, but... Definitely chef's kiss. That's the thing, that's the thing I do love about, between this, Earthbound, and Super Mario RPG, all of them had, such banger soundtracks. Like, Earthbound, I loved its soundtrack, just the goofiness of it. Except, for a certain... when that... Because every time I heard that, I knew that stupid, photographer was about to show up. I go to the museum, end up stopping. I go and buy, a very rundown house at the end of the game. I end up getting stopped in place, and that Victory Superman-ish fanfare shows up. It's like the hero of the day is about to come in, hero of the game, and it was just a photographer with his fuzzy pickles. But yeah, this game's got a great soundtrack. I love this soundtrack for Super Mario RPG. And definitely Earthbound's. Especially one of my favorites was definitely the shop theme, the shop music from Earthbound. I can't remember what it was called, but that that little country twangish thing, that dun, 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 whatever. Dramatic reenactment. But Mario RPG definitely one of my favorite. Has some of my favorite battle music. Okay, it was right here, right? No? Where was that forest? Oh, right over here. I forgot, it wasn't line south, it was line north. Okay, hopefully I don't have to worry about fighting the frogs this time. Or the snakes. What the fudge are you? Did I fight this thing before? Because now I think I understand, like, why they probably, like, you know, traded Ayla out, because we're gonna get Frog or whatever. New, how about no? You claymation-looking bitch. You need... Whoa! That thing's gotta go. We've got to get rid of that now. That thing just... Ah, I miss Ayla. Enough. Alright, hang on. We got, screw it, Max Cyclone. Jeez, it's like it... Whoa! I was wanting to hit that with it, but okay. At least we got a few things there. Alright, just let her flame toss it. Promise this, but you kill us where you were gonna regret it. I promise you that. This thing's... It's basically a mini-boss. It's like it's doing just enough, like, almost kill us or whatever. Alright, whatever. That stupid frog stopped me from being able to attack. I promise you. We die, you're gonna regret it. We will be back. Okay, now what about you, punk ass? You really think I'm gonna go out of this without a trap card? What's up, ugly? Sit down. Or not. Yeah, I definitely went and underestimated that stupid derpy thing, but of course they put that in the way on the way back to Frog. Okay. We made it through at least. 326 experience. We need more than that. 34 tech points, though. Good grief, that thing sucked, though. I'm not taking another step until I make sure everyone's healed, because I don't know if there's another one of those things here, and I'm hoping it is. I never want to see another one of those ever again. That thing was nasty. Okay, I'll go ahead and get everyone fully healed up, because... I got, like, money to go to a shop. Oh, no. Frog, let me... can I talk to you about your cousin? I just met him. He is a friggin' asshole. Can you go up there and, like, you know, tell him, like, you know, next time you be, like, you know, more courteous to your guests? Just thee again. Yeah, the sword's like twice your size, dude. This sword, Sister Masamune. Alas, I must ponder this turn of events. Remaineth here the night. Don't be looking like towards me all dramatically. Just take the damn sword and adventure with us, alright? We need you. For short one, like, you know, one alpha cave woman. Cyrus, are you leaving? Yes, it's time for me to take that. I forgot what voice I used for him before, if I ever used one. Yes, it's time we took back the medal from the Frog King. I'd like to see the mythical sword for myself. But Cyrus, the kingdom needs you. And then I need you. You must return. You must return to us. As long as there is life in these bones, I shall return. By your leave. By your leave. You're the one that's leaving. So I don't need the king to know that his wife had an affair with me. What are you all looking at? Sir Cyrus. What? Yes. Just lost my thoughts, gentlemen. We, the knights of the square table, wish you a safe journey. Listen well, my friends. I now entrust the safety of the kingdom to you. And also because I need to get out of here before, like, the king finds evidence in his bedroom of things that I might have done with his wife that I don't want to talk about. Pardon the delay. Shall we be off? I think she's on first name basis with him. Glenn, you be careful too. Yeah. Oh, that's Glenn. Never mind. I thought, like, his name was Glenn. Be of sound health, your majesty. And sound body. That was fucking terrible. God damn it, Glenn. And Cyrus. That's not the frog I thought he was coming after.
Oh, Ribbit. Want a badge of courage, dear knight of the kingdom? Well, come and take it if you can, Ribbit.
Prepare yourself, Pollywog. On guard. Oh, you totally, owned him with that one. Nirvana strike.
How dare you pick on a helpless amphibian? Filthy metal, I won't forget this.
Take your stupid grubby metal. I don't know where that was going with that. Jeez, Glenn is catching hell, apparently. Beware, Glenn. The night is full of terrors. What the fuck was that? Cyrus. The sword. The Masamune.
Yeah, they're the best you can do. Without your sword, you're nothing.
You haven't beat me yet. Cyrus, I'm a goner. Glenn, escape while I keep them at bay. What? But if you stay, they'll get us both. Go on, Glenn. I don't know how to voice him, though. Alright, this is Magus.
You better worry more about yourself, Cyrus.
Come on, Glenn, go. How about you, knave? Shit. Cyrus. Run, Glenn. The queen. Take care of Lean. Wash out the stains. Oh, okay, that was poor. Cyrus. Cyrus. Don't let the king see the bed sheets. I don't know. Let me stop.
What's the matter? Aren't you gonna try your luck? I got your tongue, kid?
I just realized I'm just doing like similar voice for both of them.
How about it, Magus? You give him a more fitting form. Alright.
We'll try to do a different voice for Max.
Alright, why not? There's always time for a little fun.
That's better. Are you meaning to tell me that... I think I know who Glenn is.
You spineless wimp.
Didn't he run from me twice? He ain't got no right to talk. "10 years have passed. Can I do it? I've changed so much. Last pull, Cyrus. I'm trying to get back right into doing a voice. Alright, yeah, so he's Glenn, apparently. Well, I guess it kind of fits because I was kind of doing like a bit of a like Glenn voice there. Alright, but we gotta get back on point. Awaketh, Chrono. I have pondered this, and though we may fail, let us go to Magus' lair. Thou knowest his power. Nothing can be science. Okay, why are you doing a little Charlie's Angels pose over there? We must do it to save our future. Sorry. Alright, I kinda wanna put Marl back in as our healer. The problem is, Frog definitely doesn't really have a lot of oomph to him. So I'll keep Robo in for now. But I don't know, I kind of feel there might be something to Frog. I think it might be a little bit deceptive. There's gonna be something else to him, I think, like, when we get in there. Welcome in, Mac. Okay, so... just gonna get back out of here or whatever, because, of course, that's one of the problems or whatever. Looking at Frog's loadout, yeah, he definitely could have... Oof. Good God, man. Let's get you some oomph. Hey, you well, that's the problem. You're not even using Masamune. Maybe he's not supposed to use it yet. Alright, So we'll give him, like, you know, iron helm, gold suit. And what's his, like, you know, his worst stat? Definitely looks like it's speed. Give him some for speed. The bandana. Hold on. Yeah, well, I definitely wouldn't blame you if you did, dude, but still. Yeah, I'll be in the stream soon if you want to talk to me about it, though. I know it's definitely, like, a very stressful situation. So we're not heading to Magus's lair, just... Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, man. You know I got you. You know we're here for you. And so just remember, like, at the end of the day, you gotta do, like, what's best for you and your health and, you know, your peace. Definitely, you know, without shadow of a doubt, do not let anyone, like, you know, walk on you or whatever, you know. Set your boundaries. Yeah, so Frog's gonna definitely take. We're definitely gonna like need to get like some stuff for Frog. All right, now he was saying to go to Magus's lair, but I feel like it's probably gonna be best for us to go back to the. I can't remember like where there's a save spot. At least now I know, like, you know, the reason why we couldn't get into Magus's lair before we needed Frog. Don't you tell them? Oh, you sons of... This ain't the way we're supposed to be going anyway. I'm trying to remember, like, how do we get back to, Get back to the, exit. At least we're wrecking these plebs here. Ding-a-ling chaos. Yo, ring-a-ling ding shang-a-long ding dong or whatever. I don't know. That takes care of that. Of course, the goblins are already weak. And like I leveled up from them. Okay, I just gotta remember how to get back to the time space. I know it was up here, but that explains we went to the wrong mountains. Now I remember. And so I'm not gonna continue this tonight. Personally, wish there was like a place nearby that I could like just save. Like you can save like at, you know, whenever you want. I also understand it's kind of like how like these RPGs used to work. You like you go to a save spot to save your progress. With Earthbound, it was the phone. With this, it's like, you know, the little sparkly spot on the ground. And of course, with Super Mario RPG, it was like a save block. Better put that tongue back in your mouth, boy. All right. Plus, I'm just gonna go back and save over here, and then like at least we know where we gotta go next stream. We're gonna like we know where Magus's lair is. And also, I'm just curious if I can go in here and get Frog some magic. I don't know if I can get it for him just yet. What a weird fellow. What a weird fellow. Being a frog, let's give him water. Can't remember how I voiced him before. Wait, hold on. Were you the one that was here before? I swear it was like that little other thing. Ipso facto minimo. Magico. Now I'm thinking about it, Alo will probably have earth magic. No, because last time I got my ass kicked. Alright, so Frog now has water magic. So I feel like that would probably work well on machines and definitely like fire enemies. If you're like they do this properly, like it would cause machines to rust. So it's definitely like a good idea to come back here anyway, go and get him some magic. But I feel like, you know, if we do get to continue to use Ayla, she's probably going to have, you know, Earth. Because Chrono's got lightning. I'm pretty sure she's got fire. I think. Marl's got ice. Thrall's got water, so I'm pretty sure that, you know, Ayla's probably going to have either wind or Earth. Probably, you know, going to be Earth. Kind of makes sense, you know, given. Alright, Rogue, so yeah, we definitely had like a pretty, you know, definitely was a fun stream of this night. Definitely one of my favorite ones I've done this so far. Guess because everything we got done with hardly that much effort. Putting the Berserker thing on Ayla definitely, you know, kind of broke the game a bit. But we were able to kind of like go back through that whole area, storm right through it. After realizing I kind of went there a little bit too early last time, I guess a bit of a sequence break. But at least we were able to go back through there, do this with hardly any problems this time. And now we also, of course, you know, further things with getting Frog back into our party. So definitely accomplished some things tonight. It was, you know, and the one boss that we fought, like, really, thankfully, like, wasn't really that problematic. And of course, we got like some details on Frog's backstory. So of course, like, next time I play, this is gonna be interesting to see where it goes. I'm also gonna make sure that next time I play, I'm gonna have, like, you know, this right here is gonna be changed around a little bit, most likely, to where I'll be able to have a, you know, proper. Like, I definitely gotta have to work with things a little bit, but I definitely want to make sure I kind of like, you know, have this set up to where, like, my chat thing over here for the whole like multi-streaming thing I'm gonna be looking into. Because like I said, I'm planning on trying to stream on Moonbeam for the first time on Sunday, but I do want to make sure I have like this set up. The plan is that before I'm gonna like test things on Moonbeam, like with a game that's like, you know, kind of like, you know, that it's not really like part of a story. So I'm not necessarily gonna be streaming on there full time yet. I'm just gonna go in there and test the waters, see, like, you know, at least get my first stream on the site in and see what it's like. But the plan is that when I do, like, you know, switch over completely to, like, you know, doing multi-streaming, you know, where I'm basically gonna be like a daily thing while I'll be streaming to both Moonbeam and, like, you know, YouTube. The plan is that I'm gonna wait until like I've got like a whole bunch of just fresh series, you know, before I do that. Because I'm just something. It's like in the sense that I just don't really feel okay with, like, you know, going over to the site and it's like, okay, you know, welcome in Rogues for Doom the Dark Ages, but literally I'd be starting like episode 2 or 3. And episode 1 would be solely on YouTube, so I'll be starting off, like, you know, with a series on YouTube that I started elsewhere. I'd rather be that, or I start on Moonbeam with like a series I started elsewhere. I can't remember if I said Moonbeam or YouTube. So I'd rather be, if it makes any sense, I go on there, and my first, like, you know, actual, you know, consistent, you know, my consistency on there will be like, you know, with games I'm starting like in my first episodes for. So it pretty much would mean that it may be after I finish up Doom Eternal or Doom the Dark Ages I start on there. Like, realistically, it would be hopefully after, if I could, like, somehow finish up Chrono Trigger as well as Doom the Dark Ages, or have things lined up to pretty much, you know, every game, like, because obviously, like, with Power Wash Simulator, I can go on there and probably just, you know, play that at any point, because that's, I mean, I've already beat the main story on it, but if I went there and just start off with the first DLC, that'd be fine. But, the main thing is just the takeaway is that I'd like, you know, start off, like, you know, on, like, Moonbeam properly, you know, basically on, like, a consistent schedule, you know, with series is, you know, some series that I've actually, you know, just starting on. So you know, pretty much what that would mean is, like, you know, currently I'm in the middle of, you know, after I finish up Pokemon Legends, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, I'll be, you know, continuing Doom the Dark Ages now that the bugs in that game have been fixed out. So I'm hoping to maybe possibly start that next week. And also I'm in the middle of Chrono Trigger, and so those are basically like the main things I'm currently, you know, in the middle of. Currently middle of Pokemon Legends. I keep trying to say Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Chrono Trigger. And realistically, I'd like to pretty much kind of like how I'd go about it if I'm still, like, if I finish up Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, what I really would like, you know, once I finish that up, and I kind of would like to have kind of like do like a thing where while I'm finished up doing the Dark Age, I may, like, you know, once I finish up Chrono Trigger, I may, like, wait on, like, doing my next retro series until, like, I start on Moonbeam. So there may be, like, a few weeks or like a short period of time where I won't be doing any retro streams. Because once I finish this up, I still need to get the Dominus Collection, but I am planning on getting back to doing Castlevania after I finish this up. So the next, like, series I'll probably do after Chrono Trigger is going to be either Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, or Order of Ecclesia. Probably Dawn of Sorrow, since last Castlevania I did was Aria, so it would be nice to go ahead and, like, just conclude Soma's story, then go in and do the stuff for Jonathan Morris as well as Shinoa. So yeah, that's basically my thought process on it. I'm gonna do like a test stream on Moonbeam this coming up, you know, weekend for Sunday. Not gonna be like, you know, any kind of co-stream in between, like multi-stream between it and YouTube. I'm just gonna be live purely on Moonbeam for that day, and just kind of test the waters. And then when I do stream consistently on there, it'll be like when I've got, like, you know, fresh, you know, series for both Retro Night as well as for you know, my weekly story thing. But I definitely am planning to definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, be on there after I finish up Doom Eternal or Doom the Dark Ages, after I finish up Chrono Trigger. And I'll be like trying to like transition over there, and I'm definitely, you know, planning on trying to, you know, be starting on there before, you know, we begin Grounded 2 for, you know, our Saturday blocks. So anyways, that being said, Rogues, this was absolutely, you know, phenomenal stream tonight. Had a lot of fun, you know, doing this. Getting like, you know, some, you know, more progress in the story. I'm enjoying this game more and more. You know, it was also fun going in there and actually getting my revenge on those winged apes that destroyed me last stream. That was very cathartic. But anyways, next stream is going to be tomorrow for next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu as we get closer to finishing up the living decks. We're currently at about, like, I think, like 102 or so entries in the decks. I've got a pretty solid idea on where I, you know, now of where to go for, like, some of the Pokemon I'm missing. We're going to be heading over to the electric, you know, to the power plant to, to get our Magnemite, Magneton, Electabuzz, Voltorb, and Electrode. We're going to be looking around for some of the other Pokemon we need to pick up. And hopefully, maybe if I'm lucky, possibly, you know, Friday, if things work out, I'm going to be like, you know, try to go live in the morning with my Pokemon stream if I can, because me and Mickey D43 are going to be going out tomorrow afternoon probably. But hopefully, maybe if I'm lucky, there might be a possibility of a Pokemon card stream depending on what we find while I'm out. We'll see what happens. But anyways, until next stream, Rogues, which will be tomorrow. Much love. Thanks for coming down hanging out with me. And one last thing, you guys enjoyed the stream. Definitely appreciate if you like, comment, and share before I forget. And also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, appreciate that as well, since we are coming up on 1,000 subscribers. But until next stream, which will be tomorrow for more Pokemon, much love. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. Deeply appreciate your faces, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for watching.